Well, friends, I misinformed you. I thought I had the proper way to sharpen gaffs all nailed down, but it turns out I didn't. Thanks to some feedback from one of my subscribers, Kevin Coop. Kevin, you're a brave man. Thank you for standing up for correctness, standing up for truth, honesty, and all of that stuff. Folks, in the last video I did on how to sharpen gaffs, this was the second video I did. I did the first one a few years ago, and then I did the second one just a couple of weeks ago, and I thought I had it nailed, and I don't, folks. Kevin Coop wrote this. Wayne, I know nothing about gaffs, but I do know a little about files. I know you want to do it fast, but by pushing that hard, it digs and fills the groove with steel and causes resistance and removes less on the last part of the stroke. Doing it with less pressure will help the steel come off in curls and about the same material removed. This will also make a smoother surface. If you just really want to be more aggressive, turn the file a little bit more forward on the end that makes it take off a little more. You can push or pull the file, makes no difference. So folks, I was doing that. I was holding the file correctly. It's called draw filing. You can draw or you can push, either way. With the gaffs and a vise, I found it's a little easier to control the file if you're pushing, but that's just me. Could be all wrong. I've been proven wrong so many times, I don't know what's right anymore. So, whatever that means. But anyway, so let me talk a little bit about what Kevin was referring to. This file that came with the Buckingham gaff maintenance kit has two faces on it. It has a double cut face and it has a single cut face. And it's considered a smooth file. Buckingham recommends using just the single cut side of this, and that's because you can control the amount of cut just by angling the file as you're drawing it or pushing it over the surface. If you go straight horizontal, you get less material removed per stroke, whereas if you turn it slightly forward, you get more material removed. Is that right, Kevin? Correct me if I'm wrong. But let me see if I can demonstrate to you the improved process that I think I have now gleaned from what Kevin told me. Let's check it out. All right, so I think I've got the gist of what he was talking about. Honestly, it's just a matter of lightening up my stroke. I was pushing way too hard on this, and I don't know why I feel like I have to, but that seems to be a natural thing for men. They just want to be brute force and do everything that way like gorillas. But I've got the single cut side of this, and let me just clean this up a little bit here. I'm going to use the single cut side, and I'm just going to start back here at the base of this and work it forward. And I'm turning this, just as I said in the original video, I'm turning this to, over the contour of that gaff to maintain the proper curvature or profile. And I can see right now, can you see that? I'm actually getting very fine curls of material off of that. That's really all I'm going to do right there. It's very sharp and it looks great. I'm going to just double check it for specks. It doesn't slip through there. That's good. The profile looks really good. Now the only thing I'm left to do is I'm going to take this honing stone, which I've soaked in water, and I'm just going to polish up this surface to get the deeper grooves out, to get the hills and valleys smoothed out a little bit. And I'm not going to drag you through the whole process here, but I just want to get you an idea. And that produces a really nice luster here. It's a nice smooth surface. I'm going to keep going on this off camera, but that's the gist of it there, folks. Just like that. Nice and easy. Now, the other thing I just want to bring up to you too that I forgot to mention, so if I wasn't getting enough removal using the file horizontally like this, I can turn it this way and I can get more aggressive with it, which I'm not going to do in this case. So that's it, folks. All right, Kevin, again, thank you so much. I'm going to file that away for safekeeping. That was dumb, wasn't it? Anyway, thanks again so much for all of you watching this video, and I am sorry that I didn't do this right the first time or the second time. Hopefully I did it right the third time. Anybody out there that has any comments, suggestions, or whatever, just throw them my way. I'm open to it. I'll read them. I'll take them into consideration, and I will apply them to my life. Every detail of it. All of it. I'm transparent. Can't you see? I'm just totally transparent, invisible.